are all well. It was a beautiful day outside, and it reminded me that spring is just around the corner. We are so close, and I'm so excited. It was a gorgeous, gorgeous day. It's night right now. Time management skills are underdeveloped, but it was a gorgeous day. Take my word for it. The birds were chirping. I got a nice matcha. People were outside having brunch. It was lovely. So I'm very excited for spring. A slightly unpopular opinion, but personally I think spring fashion is my favorite. I just view it kind of as fall fashion but with more colors and florals. So I feel like it just makes sense for me personally. And yeah, I feel like we just tend to kind of skip right to summer, which I understand. Summer's fun, but spring needs to have its moment. So I thought we would discuss what I'd be wearing this spring because I know you're all really curious. You're just like, wow, what is Claire going to be wearing this spring? Don't worry, I'm here to tell you. The other day, I was wearing my bonnet, as one does, and I got called Little Bo Peep. And it was not like, "Oh, little Bo Peep, like so cute." It was like, "Haha, little Bo Peep," Like it wasn't the sweetest comment, but I still took it. I still took it as a compliment. I was like, "Little Bo Peep, yeah, sure." It made me realize how much of a bubble I live in, like a bonnet is, I would consider it a micro trend, but it's not even a micro trend. Like it's not really even a trend because it's not a trend to the untrained eye. And the person that made that comment to me definitely is aware of like the trend cycle. And it's just on a different side of like the fashion scale or spectrum, whatever you want to call it. And so that made me reflect a bit about my style and how I feel like I tend to just really hold on, grasp on to certain micro trends, really adore them. And like a thing like a bonnet, it's like, is it really a trend? Because if you would ask the average person that, they would say no. They're like, a bonnet, what are you on? I don't know. I'm just thinking about that as I made this list. And just thinking, I don't really care about trends for the most part. I feel like ever since I started this channel, I've not been consuming like trend related fashion content as much, and that's definitely really helped. I just kind of know what I like now. I'm still always, here to try new things, but the things on this list are not specifically trendy, at least to me. They're kind of just random and things I'm excited to wear this spring. So let's get into it. First off, I wanted to mention a all over print. An example of this is the brand Almighty. They do this really well. They have a bunch of fun like dresses and tops with like a motif that's just repeated. And I think this is so fun for both spring and summer, but I think it's a good kind of piece to layer with because it's so bold, like pairing a little all over print dress with like a cardigan or whatever, just to kind of tone it down. The Ashley Williams Spring Summer 25 collection for this as well. I really want something from that collection, and I think it's going to drop soon, and that's going to be quite heartbreaking. Sandy Lang did this in her latest collection as well. So maybe it is a trend, but to me, I'm not viewing it as a trend. I feel like it's been a thing for a long time. Almighty has been doing it for a long time, and it's been something I've been wanting to incorporate in my wardrobe for at least a couple years now. I just don't really have anything with a certain all over print. I think just because it's so bold, I'm like scared that I'm not going to wear it as much, but I think they are really fun. Now this one's funny, okay? Don't laugh at me. But basically like skater graphics. I was once a skater girl. I bought myself a penny board and I used it twice. I was so scared of getting it dirty, messing it up, getting myself dirty. I mean, I was like a little princess. Like I I tried to be a skater girl and it didn't work out. My parents made fun of me because I wasn't using my skateboard and I treasured it so much. I kept it underneath my bed so no one would touch it. Um, Anyways, I did have a bit more of a skater girl wardrobe for, middle school. I wore like baggy overalls and like beanies for like 2 seconds. But I think of like Stussy. I don't know if that's a skater brand. I mean, obviously there's like Supreme, but I'm not gonna be like sporting a Supreme white t-shirt. Like it's not come to that quite yet. Um, but I don't know, like just cool, silly graphic t-shirts I think look so cute paired with like a slip skirt and sneakers for the spring season. Yeah, I'll show some examples, but I'm into this. Next, I've been really into Moschino pieces. Kind of this kind of goes with the theme of like the all over print, just kind of like weird clothing. Like I want a dress that has envelopes as pockets, you know? Like uh Moschino clothing is just it's a little bizarre, it's a little quirky, it's a little like art teacher core-ish to me sometimes, but that's I'm kind of into it. I just want like more unique statement pieces that don't have to be super statementy, like they don't have to be super loud, but there's just something really unique about them that can make them a statement piece. Just want to mention pixie cuts because I feel like we're all aware that pixie cuts have definitely made a return, and I've been wanting one for quite some time. My hair is driving me nuts. It's almost to my shoulders, and I can't like it feels so long to me. Um, so I'm debating for my next haircut if I get the French bob again or if I just go full on pixie cut. I'm kind of wanting to do something in between. I don't know what that's called, but I know that's a thing. Um, I don't know. Let me know your thoughts. But I wanted to mention that just because I feel like that kind of goes along with headbands, scarves, bonnets. As I mentioned, bonnets. I feel like bonnets are so cute in summer too, and I've never tried to wear one in summer, and I want to find like a cute handmade one on like Etsy or something like that and just live my little prairie girl dreams, you know? I'm really excited to wear like little scarves. I want to wear little scarves around my neck as well. I think that's really cute. I'm not really into putting scarves on your bags as I've seen some girls do. I just feel like it looks a little silly. But I want to wear like a little scarf on my neck, you know, with my little pixie cut and feel like all like cutie. Next, I have vintage uniforms. I would like to invest in a vintage uniform. Not that a lot of them are expensive, oddly specific, but a vintage nurse uniform. Okay, so I don't know if this is like taking it too far, you know? Like, is it weird to wear a vintage nurse uniform? I feel like I need to know the context of which it was worn, you know? Yeah, I don't know. What's your opinion on that? Is that too much? I don't know, but look them up. They're really cute, and I feel like the silhouettes that they come in are just really timeless and adorable. They kind of look like aprons, some of them, and I don't know. I think they're quite cute, but it might be pushing it. And lastly, for things I'm going to be wearing are dad sneakers. I feel like these will return eventually. I feel like they kind of already have with like the Solomon XT3. Why are sneakers and cars always like named so obnoxiously? Um, but those like kind of chunkier sneakers, I feel like we'll be seeing sooner, but I think it's still gonna be a while. I think the Samba Slim sneaker is gonna be the trendiest for another minute, but I personally am more into a chunkier sneaker. I don't think I've ever invested in a slim sneaker. Actually, I have once, but then I got rid of them, so it wasn't a good investment. But the only sneakers I really do wear are a chunkier silhouette, and that's something I would like to maybe incorporate more in my wardrobe. I feel like I just need another pair of sneakers just for the practicality of it all. And I been kind of loving like weird like hiking sneakers as well. I saw a girl wearing Keens the other day and it brought back so many memories. My mom would always try to get me to wear my Keens probably in the springtime because it was like rainy and muddy out, and if we went on like hikes or anything she would try to get me to wear them. So I did not have a good relationship with my Keens, but you know, maybe I'm willing to try them out again. But yeah, just kind of like ugly sneakers again. I'm into them. Okay, that is all I have for today. Let me know what you're gonna be wearing this spring. I'm so excited. We are so close. Like, stay strong. We got this. I don't know, did the groundhog say like when spring's gonna be? March 20? Okay, we still have a little bit. But it'll go by fast, okay? We can do it. Okay. I will see you guys soon. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.